Okay, welcome back to the AVGL College Division with our first match of Wayne State versus RIT. And boy, that first match was not great for RIT. And we're actually going to be hopping right into the Ban and Protect for our second map, Infection, Search, and Destroy. And first ban right away is the M8. We're going to try to see maybe if RIT can change some things up, because boy, did that respawn go horribly for them.
Holy, it was a little bot show, I think I'm going to say.
It was 250 to 24.
Right, so now in the second banner protect, the M8 is going to be taken out once again along with the high caliber. Expect the VMP, concussions, flashbangs, things like that. But in a search and destroy, you might see some overkill being taken out ooh, I just predicted it. Ooh. But nice. And then the Shiva is going to be taken out there by Trash Boat. And I don't know which teams are which right now, just looking at this banner protect, but we did see Wayne State use, or was it, I believe it was RIT, but both teams.
No, it was Wayne State.
Using the Shiva.
Yeah, they absolutely went off. It was Choop who just absolutely dominated with that Shiva, so it kind of makes sense that RIT is going to ban it out. That's obviously, I mean, he was looking like Clayster in Black Ops 2 with that semi-auto play. I mean, he was just holding down the hills, picking up 2 pieces, 3 pieces everywhere. It was just insane. Rapid fire and overclock going. Overclock is something that you really tend to see in SND, and it's not that big of a surprise that that's gone. Rapid fire flashbangs too. Again, these are all pretty much standard bans. You see the Shiva ban is a good target ban. You see RIT maybe trying to change some things up, hopefully swing some things in their favor.
Now the flak jacket going to be taken out once again. We did see some nades exchange in the respawn, but a flak jacket, unless you get those pre-nades really down, I don't think the flak jacket's really necessary. I would go for maybe a specialist band like a camo, something like a kinetic armor, something to really change the game up. I don't think flak jacket's really a game changer here. But we're going to start off the specialist draft with tricks with the glitch. So a lot of people just hate glitch. It's really an unreliable specialist, kind of glitches you wherever you want. I've seen people actually glitched off the map. So sort of an unpredictable specialist, going over to the kinetic armor by Humps, sort of like that name. Like I said, grants you such a great armor, and then of course the search and destroy where you only get 1 life. That can really come in handy for these one-on-one situations. And other typical specialists being used like active camo, heat wave, and no weapon specialists are typically going to be used in search and destroy because they take a lot longer to earn. And then let's say defensive specialists or things like that. But however, in the recent patch, Heat Wave, Kinetic Armor, Psychosis, or Heat Wave and Kinetic got their earned rate decreased. However, Psychosis and Overdrive being increased. So interesting that nobody went with the Overdrive or Psychosis, since you earn it a lot faster, can give your team a little bit more of an advantage there. But looking at these two specialists, it's pretty much mirrored. Everybody has Glitch, Heat Wave, Active Camo, and Kinetic Armor on both sides.
Yeah, no weapons, interestingly. You have all the abilities instead of weapons in the respawns. We did see them bringing out Annihilators and Scythes and Purifiers. In this, though, it's pure just tactical abilities, which I think, is kind of to be expected. A lot of those weapons take a long time to charge, which, very often, especially the Annihilator, I think, has the longest charge in the game, and most of the time, unless you are, going 15-0, you're not even going to earn it. So it makes sense that these teams are relying on these abilities. These are all standard, nothing crazy. We're going to really need to see if RIT has some tricks up their sleeves for this, because like we said, that respawn was just absolutely disaster for them. And I mean, if they lose this 6-1, 6-2, I don't see them coming back. I mean, I think they're just going to lose all their composure and momentum, and Wayne State's going to take the easy 3-0.
I mean, RIT need to win this to sort of get their morale, I guess,
their
back
mojo.
From
they gotta get their mojo back.
Get the mojo back. They need this S&D, and it's not. I don't know if there's a host thing. Maybe somebody's unkillable on host. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is when the hard point. Maybe they're just warming up or screwing around. I don't know, but hopefully this S&D, they're going to take this seriously, get the kills that they need. And I mean, it's these 1v1 situations. It's a team effort, a little bit more than a hard point is. Hopefully RIT can come back to this, but I mean, I'd have to give the edge to Wayne State just because of their, dominant, is to say the least, performance on that hard point.
Yeah, it was just absolutely, I mean, it was a stomp. I mean, we can't say enough. We've been saying it in as many different ways as we think, but there's not many ways to describe a 250-24 defeat. That's bad. But hey, SND, completely different from respawns. It is, kind of obviously the outlier in terms of Call of Duty when you have all these different respawns and then SND. But hopefully this will be a little bit more exciting We'll see. We're loading into game now, so we'll be all ready in just a second. But like we said, RIT, obviously this isn't a must-win because they still, this is a best of 5, and they're only down 1-0. But with how they played that last respawn, they need this. So looking at the looking at the comps in terms of weapons, we have Wayne running Kuda, XR, VMP, and an SVG. I want to stay on with Hippo. The sniper is always exciting to watch. Entrix going to pick up the bomb. He's obviously their OBJ player. He was the one holding down the hill during that S&D. He's going to boost out to the mid. Will not see anything. Going to call that out to his team. We're going to push right in. They're going to take good control of that mid area. Looks like the bomb is going to start pushing to A. There is one person in this barn. Let's see who that is. Looks like Mumps around there. TG Brock actually able to pick up a kill onto Brad Rice, so it's 4v3 already. Offense, that's not a great situation. However, the bomb is going down.
And Mums is just going to watch the bomb go down right in front of him. That's going to be Trix getting the bomb down for Wayne State. Mums and then his teammate, I believe that's Dave, now have to team up and sort of attack this bomb. Need to take out these players from Wayne. At least one of those players are going to be taken out. However, Mums was taken out from middle map, leaving Dave to Sony in a 1-on-2. Trix able to clean up that final kill. Wayne State, great offensive round by them, getting the bomb down on 4-on-4 situation, I believe, so early in the round. And, an A push right off the bat. Interesting strategy is, of course, the B bomb is more preferable. You get a lot more defense out of it. And A, once you get the bomb down, can be very easily defendable. Wayne State getting the round win there. Trix, 2 kills and I believe a plant to his name. On the other side of RIT, you only got TG, Brock, and Dave, who are, I believe, last ones left, getting a kill each. RIT now on the offensive side to Sony, going to be your bomb carrier rocking the XR2. Now we're seeing the more usual B bomb push with Choop having the thermal sniper. Could be seeing this push coming any second. There are players from Wayne in this B bomb site area. Who's going to get the first blood? It actually gets traded right away as Choop and to Sony go down for both squads.
Yep, so now all of a sudden we're in a 3-on-2, very similar to where we were last round. Obviously the other way around though. Oh, and all of a sudden like that, now it's a 1-on-2. Enetrix in a 1-on-2 versus TG Brock and Trash Boat. TG Brock has the bomb. They still aren't putting it down. They're just trying to bait him out. Oh, and the Kobe comes in and takes him out, makes that a 1-1. And that was a pretty solid round. It looks like both teams may have some solid offensive strats. Let's watch this nade come in. Perfectly placed nade, lands right behind him, nowhere he could run, and takes him out. There you go. That's that flak jacket band for you. Yeah,
flak jacket band coming in handy, of course. Not a lot of players will opt to use flak jacket, even in S&D. It's not that hot of a attachment. However, switching things over, Wayne State going to be on your offensive. Trix has the HCXD already earned from all the kills he's had so far. He's going to go towards this middle map with the Kuda. This is sort of a risky strategy. You don't want to drop this bomb in this middle area. However, he's going to get an interesting plan. He's actually going to plant towards the middle map without having that much middle map control. However, as you can see from RIT, they've sort of watched over this barn side, and they have 2 on this cliff side. So completely letting middle map control go in favor of Wayne State. So letting that bomb plant go was not a great strategy from RIT.
Yeah, and you see they're in a 3v3, and nobody from RIT is really in a great position while Wayne State is completely set up. Enetrix just in that bomb site going back and forth. Hippo able to pick up one on Mumps. And, Hippo with another snipe. Be interesting to see that. Yeah, both these teams really seem to have their offensive rounds kind of on lock. They have these really great setups. You see Wayne State is being very aggressive. Both rounds now they've jumped right in the middle. Ooh, hits him with a quick scope. Very nice. And that's going to be 2-1 for Wayne State. Yeah, they were just... Both of their offensive rounds, they've rushed right up into the middle. We'll see maybe next time if RIT does something different. But now they're going to be on the offense.
Of course, Wayne having, their 2 offensive rounds, 1 and a bomb plant on each one. RIT not having a bomb plant yet. Let's see if they can do it this round. Dave to Sony, your usual bomb carrier for the side. There's going to be aggressive push by Cheap heading towards this B site. Is he going to be able to pick up one? Has one right off guard, and he's going to look over this mountain area. Actually, a team kill coming out of Wayne State. However, Dave to Sony left, and he's going to drop the bomb there. Mumps going to pick up one, but he's going to be quickly traded. 3-1 for Wayne State. 2 consecutive rounds, and even with that team kill, they were still able to win the round, so that's interesting.
I think that was a three-piece there for Choop, and I think he also might have gotten the team kill. So big round for him. We'll see if he has any square streaks at the end of it. And you see his centering, his aiming is just perfect. I mean, he was the one that had the really great hill control and hardpoint. It seems going to be doing the same thing. Let's see what we got in terms of score streaks. We got Trix with an RC, Choop with an HC, and that's it. Anybody on RIT got anything? Of course not. No. So 3-1. Trix has the bomb. They're going to be another B rush. Same thing we saw from Wayne State last round. Good play right around the corner. Able to pick up on Trash Boat. There we go. Already 4-3 for Wayne State. I think he's going to just check the site. Yep. And it looks like they're probably going to put this down. They're waiting a little bit longer. Yep. Putting it down in the corner. That's actually a nice little spot. And 3-on-2 for Wayne State. Make that a 3-on-1. Dave Tassoni left alive, and now the bomb goes down. He does not. Oh, turns around and just gets absolutely shut down by that L car. You know, you sometimes see that. You know, I remember at the start of this game when the L car was absolutely, I mean, people were running it over SMGs, and now, you know, it's not used as much, but obviously still very usable as Hippo is able to quickly pick up Dave Tassoni, and that's 4-1 for Wave State.
Right, and I mean, RIT tried to go for that same, you know, aggressive defensive push that Wayne did to them to get the first blood. However, if you're going to do an aggressive push, you got to pre-aim around that mountain area. You're going to be meeting them right in their noses, and he didn't pre-aim and just got first blooded. So, kind of don't want to get first blood in a defensive situation. Of course, actually, Hippo is going to pick up a snipe there on Trash Boat. So RIT already at a disadvantage. They're trying to go for this A site. Hippo's going to use that HCXD. Knows where these players are. Sony's gonna drop. The bomb is down for RIT. This HEXD is coming for blood and it's able to pick up that kill on TG Brock. No flak jacket able to save them. RIT now only has one player left, Mumps, and he's gonna get aggressively pushed by Brad Rice plays for the final kill. And I mean, RIT barely moved from spawn. They absolutely got destroyed there.
Yeah, that was an interesting strategy from them, obviously. I mean, Wayne State, when you're able to dominate this hard, it kind of makes sense for them to be this aggressive, and he just got absolutely just completely pinched. There was nowhere he could run, and with that, it's already match point for Wayne State, just like that. They're looking for the quick 2-0, 7-1 for Enetrix, you know, and 3 bomb plants. He's doing it all for his team.
Of course, and now we're going to see another HCXD in use here, this time by Choop. Let's see if we can get an opening kill there on RIT.
There's two RCs out.
There's 2 RCs on the board here. Let's see if Wednesday can pick up one. Hippo gets another pre-snipe there on Trash Boat. RIT already disadvantaged. 2 cars coming for you. Tassoni is going to drop. Actually, all the cars are off the map now. Another player dropped for RIT by the hands of Brad Rice plays. Trix has the bomb down now. Mumps is nowhere near to defend. He's sort of just twirling in the spot.
Yeah, just have a little fun with it. You know,
safe to say the round's going in favor of Wayne there.
Yeah, I don't think I think this is evidence of RIT. Oh, he's contemplating his own death. He's contemplating the. Oh, and yeah, he just an interesting way to end the map. I'd say kind of anticlimactic. He just, I guess, recognized that there was nothing he could do at first. You know, maybe he thought he was playing Counter-Strike and was trying to save a weapon, but nope, just jumps off the map, kind of forfeits that round straight to Wayne State, and that's a 6-1, and Wayne State all of a sudden in a very strong position to just take this in a 3-0.
I mean, might as well give it to them. If you're going to twirl in the spawn, of course, 1v4 situations are possible, but if you don't believe in yourself, you know.
Yeah, I think that's definitely evidence of a lack of confidence coming out of RIT, and I mean, if I'm being frank, I don't really blame them. 250-24 in the hardpoint, 6-1, a convincing 6-1 in the search and destroy. They don't have a lot going for them. I mean, they had a total of 9 kills on their team, and that's just not a great showing. And so we're going to be hopping into the uplink pretty soon, and you know, we were saying going into the search and destroy that RIT had to change something up, had to kind of find the strategy, and it actually looked like for a little bit that they had some solid setups, but I think Wayne State was really able to adapt kind of, you know, in the mid game, and they were able to really, like I said, adapt their strategies, and they were able to just completely take control. Like I said, 6-1, another crushing victory for them. And our third map, we're going to be hopping into the uplink very soon. And I mean, you have to say Wayne State is probably going to take it.
I mean, probably, but at least RIT took one round in that. Somehow they were able to do that. So Maybe a showing's gonna happen at uplink. Maybe they're just screwing around. They're just fooling us, thinking they're not really showing up today. Maybe they're showing up in the uplink just to keep you guys on your feet. Because I don't know, this uplink looks like a 30-0 direction to me, to be honest. But I'm trying to keep the stream high. Maybe there's some
maybe we could
difference
say
gonna happen.
we've seen a lot of reverse sweeps. It could happen. It could physically, it's physically possible. Will it happen? I don't know.
I wouldn't bet any money on it.
Yeah,
Just to be on the safer side.
Yeah. If there was betting for this and you had RIT, you would not be very happy. So once again, we're going to be changing up hopes, getting everything ready for our uplink match, which I believe is on uplink breach. So we're going to be seeing that map, and we're going to let these guys get in their new lobby, get everything set up, and we'll be right back.